omuvubuka ali eyo n'omulabi waffe 999 ali eyo no bino ebintu abavubuka munaye waliyo n'abaataano naye nga bavubuka
buli omu muvubuka kubanga nakiri ekibiina abagamba tebavubuka naye
true it is just according to the lifestyle of someone
ne bwoba mukadde waliko in that stage.
Yes. And how you really contain yourself bakitegera wetwala otya otherwise twagala okulisayo bona ababadde bakola weekend number
Monday to Friday.
In fact, special thanks to those who endeavored from the time the lockdown was okuva twagenda mu lockdown nga gosazewo wasalawo n'oyiriba to the teachers who resorted to other businesses
nga mugozengo
okitegeera abatunda byakulya you know
byonna ebyo to that I feel never teacher
it was very
true. She's not that teacher
actually even those to all those the students that decided and said okusoma je kuli but of course we are not going back now so let me try out something else you know it was something great actually and then
your mom is doing something no gamba I can do this yes mommy thank you
you know there's something I've been observing
what is that?
From the time lockdown we are talking about Katiao you know most of the students lost morale of going back to school and I found a guy
I suppose the living on school is next year
you know I found a guy a friend and the guy was all like he is a guy and he said I had plans in January in December there and I had to get Zolaba atenja kuba plans bazingide muja kuba nchalichi in Shule but then I told that guy you're talking of losing out your plans. You're a guy, right? But what of the girls who have gotten pregnant?
They don't talk about it.
So you get
guys out stupid.
So it is another big deal there. Who is to blame? Who is to go out?
But don't forget, sanitize, wash your hands.
Yes.
Put on your masks. Corona actually yo.
Auntie, I tell you, people are not actually minding about it. You know, it's actually growing far, and you've heard of other cases dying in Uganda.
Like, you know what? People bali bachi minding back then. Why would we wash our hands?
And you see, it is one reason why we are having people dying now. Because we became a little bit reluctant about it, and we lost out on the very meaning of containing COVID-19. So we lost all about it, and you know, it's losing. But of course, a lot of people have lost their loved ones. By the way, this week,
like may their souls
rest in peace. And just a minute of silence to recognize their lives and thank the Almighty for achieving them in the world. You get?
Yeah.
Amina.
Amina. Happy birthdays.
Oh, you got a birthday. You know, to all of you watching the show, she is the kind of lady who always has a birthday every day. One time she told me, yani,
number 0
otherwise the week has been rich with a lot of news politically, socially, entertainment.
By the way, people, but we don't go into politics, but entertainment industry way to say like to this together.
Yes, it takes us into politics. So we are going to take you out and show you what has happened through the week. All the way from, we remember last time we talked about regulations that were put on the music industry. We also talked about the Bizonto, Babisiba,
and Judge.
Then we lately, earlier on in this week, is it early or lately in this week? So we got to know and see Bizonto getting released, and we got to see Judge were released. So it has been a rich week and making headlines Pallaso and also on the other hand of the politics, seeing our very own man switching political party from DP to FDC. So I keep on telling you, it's a free Uganda. Whoever wishes to come and contest for presidency, it's up to them.
Yes,
and who tells you the intention of him going into there was
Uganda FDC
even in blue. Whatever the case may be, whether you want, I am Towakana. So we can never read his mind. And of the reasons why he joined FDC, we do not know the reason behind it all. But yes,
he joined.
And of recent, yesterday he was on some radio station. He was talking on phone, and at night actually, and then he said, "Nzokuchusa political party. But you've kept so long into DP, and then why would you out of the blue bump and decide to come into FDC?" Now Gamba, we've always had wrangles in our party, the Democratic Party, and he spotted out the head. So he says he's at a high vibe, and that is why I'm also wearing blue, because he joined FDC.
I'm putting on red.
Where is it, Joe?
You know me. We should have a yellow outfit.
How you change your mind today and where and you put on
red today. How do you feel? By the way, we are live. We are live on Facebook and YouTube.
Actually, true. And so, if you need to talk to us and comment, you need to go to our Facebook page at Bukalango Television and also YouTube Bukalango Television, and then watch, comment, share, like. If you're not following, follow, and then of course comment. So we shall later on Oksoma comments. Yes.
No wagamba Benja anyumye. Mugambe.
No wagamba Bridget anyumye. Mukarede. Someone was telling me as I was coming, someone was like, you're so stunning in a blue. I'm like, this is my disease. This is my disease. But you've just found out.
You don't know what I passed through. You don't know.
It is the catchy man.
Just the catchy man.
Yeah, and that is why I olabikana horizontal
zonto omumanyi omumanyi tagala mwogere
yona yali ajakulira
mwogera. You feel the vibe?
I am feeling the vibe. I'm still feeling that song that brought us in. It was a great song.
Amami, I didn't feel it kubanga kabadde bweka.
He took us back in time. Feeling the swag, and that's over. So the idea, the quarrel, okay, the debate in here is all about switching political parties. And by
the same point, we're talking to politics. Even people are more lukwago weyagenze
mungamba nyoyo
olimbega
ngamba nange nja bagamba awakale gwe bagamba soka tumalize lukwago atujja bagamba. Okay, so now I keep on telling you it's a free Uganda.
What would everybody is like? I feel like when I go in FDC, I'm going to feel the comfort. Like they're going to love me. This side, go there.
So,
Baba will not tell you what NRM you feel like going to people power.
So here comes the question: what would you think this guy Erias yasaze wo kuchusa party ogenda mu FDC?
Yeah, you get the nabagamba. Eliya badeta ina mirembe. Atete akachirowoza kondi he didn't just wake up in the morning nagama, you know what, I should go to FDC. No, chata nikada like ngalaba people power weri NRM weri na ngalaba FDC.
And you know he said something, some journalist yamubuuliza bano bagenda mu noob ogenze mu FDC. It's still a step to take. If I've joined FDC, then at a point maybe I will
go
okitegeera nenjagala omuyita bali babaita batya
ntobagamba
a political party gundi abo nemba nesichiyisa mukama. But of course you can still tell us what do you think is the idea of people changing their political parties to other political parties?
Comfort.
You find it's comfort. Naye what it can also still be pressure.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right about that.
In true, you're comfortable where you are, but of course you have the pressure.
You have the pressure.
Yes. And actually, this thing is pushing, is hiding the truth among people. Political pressure, it messes abantu kugera out their real ideas.
Asigala no complaining. No kama na iba no bakola bichi.
Kubanga Olia Jagamba, the rest are switching, and me I'm in here. Then what the hell is going on?
Don't you know?
Shantai lose out on the Kalulu.
Honorable Betty.
Betty who? Gwemogere. Bagambe. Naye yagenze mu noob.
Ate webadde naye bagambye. Webadde bagambye bannange nze nzize okujja. Naye ng'omusajja bwakukwana n'akugamba munnange nno nkukwana naye olinayo ku baana.
Na oje n'abaana.
No, yakugambye abaana nze munnange okunkwana nzize jezze mu noob. Naye nina abaana onzikiriza n'abaana bange.
So following Betty Nambo's switching party to noob, as we've seen it before, she had a clique of friends in the Democratic Party that were like, we are willing to support Bobby Wine in all it takes. Medad Segona, is it Matthias Subuga? Whatsoever. So, but now they've had a clique always, and they're like, we are pushing him, and we want him to be our next president come 2021. You get 2021, 2026 elections.
2021 fire.
And when Bagambye it's a free Uganda, and they actually yes. So of recent, Turabye, as people have been switching, then very well they're in politics. And Turaba, His Excellency Bobby Wine, the Ghetto Gladiator, nga launching card, membership card, and it was like at only 1,000. Exactly.
When you need that card. Why is that? Whatever. They have a people power.
Umbrella.
I want to say.
All right. So we shall be right back there. Never mind to come out. Mudatika tono nyo tovako. Hello. What's this? Okay. Never mind. It is kind of technical. Nenga. We've sorted it. All right, so we're talking about His Excellency Bobby Wine creating membership cards ezo. Omanya kwesa umbrella. Kunusuru 10 loka.
Ogenda n'ogula card naye bannaye aba people power kyemuliko kyonna. Kubanga nze mpulira nga baliyo bagamba card baba bakaze kubanga ziggwawo. Ze bakubanga
Omanyi, could it be excitement? What?
It is excitement.
No, but it's not excitement.
It is.
Let me tell you something about
you
this.
Tell me what
it can't be excitement. If someone sits down and decide that I'm going to be a member of a political party, to falling out of the blue. You've taken a lot of guts, like you've taken guts and a big decision to say Nzendi win a political party. See way, so it's not just excitement, but someone has taken the wheel and decided people power over national unity, national unity platform. So actually he commented also on people power fusing into no. So he was like, people power is there. And Nope is also there. He gave an example of himself. He was like, at first he was Bobby Wine, and here came about Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. You get so, but Kyagulanyi Ssentamu teyajawochi Bobi Wine. So Bobi Wine yasigala atambulira mu ki?
Bobi Wine omuyembe, Kyagulanyi Center
politician. Let's take it up. And he said nti yes, ngawe nkugambye nti okukyusa Bobi Wine yajjawo ki? Kati no political party. Ate people power chisinde. So it's a movement.
People power, of course.
Of course, it's confidential. To decide that I'm in here or where, it's confidential. You get? Yeah. So chiba jori omuntu okusalawo. So being politically rich the whole of this week. Actually, before we go to what happened, someone was telling me this guy, he made a bold step or a political party. And someone was not giving him their brains. Mbuchi. We shall come to that afterwards. We shall come to that. Let's first talk about what happened earlier on this week. The very day that Gundi were launching, actually, Orunako Rurali Tabu, Nyukwanga, Erias lukwago ya switching, Ogenda FDC. Nope, we are launching a card. Atene Gundi ne bino bintu bebateka mu kubo ebiddo. You get. And that very day we were in President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. So President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, he was nominated. He won being the party chairman, NRM, National Resistance Movement, and also being the flag bearer of National Resistance Movement, Kuba president. So that was the day that we saw most of the political parties. So here came a question. Ewa Bobi Wine waliyo a lot of chaos. Like okay, like vibe yali high. Ewa mu FDC vibe yali high. Katibu were criticizing the NRM. Why was it so low and why was it counting low? Like anti-Wida. Hear what the president said. He tweeted. He was like, we tried to focus on the SOPs, standard operations procedures, and try to limit the number of people that had to attend in Chadondo or Chitegera. So since it but of course bageza ko kutasa banansi about the COVID-19, and that is why chaos was a little bit low. So, and actually the president Yogera, he was talking about something. Yali Yogera kubya kalulu kubyachi Yogera all about COVID-19 and how to prevent it. So it shows us that Adia president has a good heart to think about Ugandans, nothing about the vote. Yes. So he had a Yadia Yogera and Eddobozi Ly'omuvubuka. And then Judge Nagamba. When that thing came into him, like when he got that problem, so one thing that went into his mind was COVID-19. So he went to check up for COVID-19, and he's fine. You get now he's fine, but he says he was wearing a mask for so long, and then he got a problem in his throat. So he got a sore throat, and so yeah, so that was the week. It was the week in politics, but of course we're coming back to Agara Kuraga. We want to go broad of what happened in the due course of the week. So, but before we go for a break, to Agara Ogende our Facebook page and YouTube. Talk about the show, comments. Yes. So, if you want to say hi to anyone, we shall still read out your comments.
Say hi to anyone.
Yes. So, just in a few minutes, we are going to be right back. So, stay tuned to Bukalango Television. We are right back.
We'll be back.
Are right back.
Yes. I feel like taking some water. How I give a nange.
You know, Auntie
it is a new man.
It is a
so I have to feel the vibe.
To feel the vibe of the new man. I get. So listen.
Let's go in.
Bizondo. So a group of radio presenters ku Radio Simba of recent
ba presenter nga fe
yes bakwatibwa nga kigambibwa kuba
last week.
Yes.
But one.
It was it last week?
No, last week on Friday.
Yes.
Last week on Friday we bakwatibwa. Na ye.
And the police was claiming bafulumya akatambi akali ka spreading like.
Na munanga bwe omanyingiri je baba bata baby wa bizondo yagamba kala akakatambi tekali kafe.
Kali kabana.
Tekali kafe kali katone tone fa kafe tekali katone tone.
So
alaba akafe. Bali tutwaite tuleta bifaananyi naye nga twali tusomesa abaana tetwaleetako kifaananyi
ne basomesa abaana
ne bakatonaatona ne baleeta abaana teeka
so otherwise they were taken into prison and they say it was in Chireka. So and it also included Gerard Chiwewa
yayimba
that song of Nantagale yamutwala. So getting onto Bizonto about the thing that took them into prison. We batwalibwa babaza, but of course before they were taken, the police yakubira Alex Muhanji, and it was like they wanted to talk to get them.
To them.
Everybody has been criticizing Muhanji until he betrayed the friends, but of course I would like just to stand with Muhanji at a point, at a side, okay, like giving my opinion. Until this is a guy who has had all their contacts all along. About the contacts is away about watch shows, comedy store, neko YouTube platforms of Bizonto. So of course they had to contact him before ngatebana funa bano kubanga he was the easiest access. Jebali ochitegera. Hello.
Muliwa like waliwo no kadiri agamba je tuli kusimba sorry about that je tuli jangu
so they had to pop up
that is Alex Muhanji.
Yes. They called he hosts comedy store so they called him and they wanted contacts of these Bizonto guys. So he also called them and they talked, so eventually they were taken. So everybody has been criticizing him, but even if it were you, he was the easiest access to them.
He didn't know what's going on.
He didn't know what was going on. It was just, you know. But they were taken and Baroja, what happened to them in prison? Was taken. Charlie chatap Erias lukwago. Mujoga. Whatever. Baba joga ni abatwala in prison.
Neka baby okalabye.
Kalabye.
Aina gwe kanfaananira.
But they're out. Yeah, they claim everything was taken from them.
The cameras, the uniform. But they got a new uniform.
Oh why? Mind bagwayo. Bagambe byo Bizonto byesiruwalira. Tebetegerera. Oh. Acho why Bobby Zonto kati nawe yagala fuka zonto.
Ante siri zonna ndegerera naye gwe banfaananira.
So they say they took their uniform, camera yabwe and everything they used to record.
They took everything. Era basaba bagala buyambi. Bagambye kati kamera bagituddiza. Olazo baba bataddemu akantu. Bizo batuchakola waka wafe. Kamera nebwatuka.
You get. So
they're looking for a camera, but bachanonya better.
Now we never about the microphone. Obani about the microphone. Yeah, we you know. Tujamutegera later on. So ngabaka furuma ne bakolerawo ekitambiro.
Baba gambye tusubira okuddamu okola omulimu kumbadde mukola. Tubadde tukolera. Tubadde tukola.
So for them, whatever happened,
for them
they are still working and continuing with what they want. So and also Gerard Chiwewa, naye he was released. He was released from actually, before we go any further, Nebizonto, Baba de Bogera, Nzibana Wasaja Bazi. Batute batana akagoma kafa kagoma katogera. Never katwara. Nako bakazize bagala kapia. Otherwise, that brings us to one thing. Following the new regulations, rules and regulations that the government has put on the
music industry.
Not only the music industry,
the entertainment industry.
Filming, the actors, the musicians and whatsoever.
Fire.
So there is a lot of fire, a lot of opposition over this, but we don't know where it will end. artists and entertainers are saying it's actually oppressing them, but the government is also saying.
By the way, like, is it yesterday but on Thursday? Cindy A avayo na agamba, Cindy Sanyu, Cindy Biebe avayo na agamba. Actually, amateeka go bali bagatuwaako netulowooza byakusaga. It is not a big deal.
Yes.
Naye we batuuse it is too much.
You know.
Naye alaba amateeka go, my opinion, amateeka go oyinza olowooza oyinza okugateekawo nolowooza onyigiriza Benja n'ate ne weerabira nti Benja si ye yekka ali mu industry eyo abantu bangi.
Alright, so leave alone the kunyigiriza. What if their intention was not oppression, like to oppress? You know, for them, no. And you're saying amateka ganyigiriza entertainers. Of course, actually, it takes in me also because you have to present to them the scripts. But of course, njagala nkugambe. But of course, I don't think it is just oppression. But of course, it's just to regulate. It's just to regulate what goes on into the public.
Benja, don't expect me. Mpandi soruyimba rwan. Nzije still nzije maso ga cabinet yamwe tandiko yimba kange ungambe atecho chijema mpandiso limba according to the situation abamwandiko limba according to the situation.
Yes, exactly. Name is
anyo azanyo muzanyo nti like, you know, I'm passing through this na wandika oshegera or someone avudde nakugamba, you know what, this and this has happened, then no you're yimba, don't expect me.
Yes, but of course artists keep on saying we are the mirror of the society, and then if you made us the mirror of the society, why do you want us to cover and face the other side that we do not portray what is going on in society? But of course, being able to, it's just according to perception. Where how do you perceive the song that someone has sung for you? Where yeah, I know message in that. It's up to you.
Yeah,
it is like poetry.
In a situation like she's passing through the situation.
You know,
that is the reason as to why I attacked the Yoru.
Earlier on, when I was still in high school, people were okay. I used to do literature and try to get poems. But when you look at poems and poetry, everybody has written their own answers. But when they are right according to what they have seen,
you're right about
but that. Original writer ye.
Like you're right. This was the question. What did you answer? But you girl, me, I didn't do that.
You get. Choka for real.
The answer, it is totally different.
That's no question in the whole class in the exactly the exact answer. But of course, all the answers you've written are what? So it's all according to perception on how you get it. So we are here waiting. So some of the artists and entertainers are like, we're going to sit down with them, talk about the rules and regulations. But others are like, we are going to push into what? Into court. What you take it at? So this is how we are faring, and we are having some visitors later on. So we shall bring them in for you, and we see what they have for us. So ngatuke break njagala obera obalindire baja in a few minutes. Yes. So